Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. So guys, today we are going to start on that Peugeot 107, the non-runner, the one with the key in the barrel. I'm going to attempt to try and do what the people were saying in the comments, basically, which was a little bit of glue on the key, push it in, leave it for a while, and then just see if that will stick to whatever's in there, and then just slowly sort of pull it out. And obviously, you know, everything else has got to be done. So all the cleaning, I want to take the seats out. I want to really go on the inside of this car as well. So that can be done. This car is going to be saved. No matter what happens, we're going to save this car. I'm sure that if I put that key in, turn that key, it is going to just sound absolutely sweet. We're going to do a full service, but I'm going to leave the service until I know the engine starts. But everything else can be done. So, but we can't work inside the workshop. We've got to, unless I can try and work out a way of getting it in here, I will. But I think for the moment, we've just got to try and, yeah, work outside. So bear with me and I'll see you in a bit. Right, guys, that was a struggle. That was a serious struggle, but I've got it in the workshop. Yeah, and I can actually push it back a little bit more, just so I've got access to there, so I can get anything else on the ramp that I need to do. So, yeah, we've got it in. So, let's have a quick chat about this car, because yesterday's video, loads of people commenting about this one. Are you sure it's a 2013 and it's not the correct one on the back, this plate? So basically, and like, you know, I've already done the checks. So basically the checks that come back with this registration matches the same car, but not the same year. That's correct. And basically what's happened here is it's been cloned, or it's been stolen. They've used it as a ringer, they've used it as a pool car, whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to say, we're just guessing. But it's definitely been used by someone that shouldn't be using it with the wrong plates, basically. So, you know, who knows? It could be petrol theft, who knows? But we're just guessing at this point. We don't actually know. What I do know is that the original plates ain't on the car. So nothing is linked to the original plates, because they've used other plates to do their dodgy stuff. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. I'll also quickly show you on here. It says loss type theft. So it looks like it's been stolen. It looks like someone's stole it. Well, that's what it basically says. It also says it here as well. Like it says 13, so 2013 Peugeot 107 active in grey. And part of the VIN number is up on here, but the rest of the VIN number is in the door well, which is in here. I'm not going to show you the whole VIN, but it's basically there, that VIN number. Now, the logbook that I got with this car, that matches the registration, and the logbook matches the VIN number. So it's definitely a 2013 car. It's not that registration. And it looks like it's just been theft, you know, stolen or whatever, and it's just been abandoned. You know, so they use them, but what they basically do, they steal the cars, they use them for a while, and then they just abandon them, leave them somewhere, and then that's why this is probably on here. You know, Croydon Council have, you know, come across the car. It's been sitting there a while, or it's been reported, and then it's been taken away. Or you know, who knows? They could have stole this car, used it for a week or a couple of days, and then it got reported. You just never know. You just never know exactly, you know, what. But it is a state, this car. It's an absolute mess. But we're gonna, you know, once I go all over it and go through it, it's gonna be like new again. I promise you that. The other thing I could want to mention as well, on the logbook, at the bottom of the logbook, it says 0 previous owners, which means this is a one-owner car. So, yeah, that's got, you know, a good thing about it. The only trouble is with now is that I can't get the original plates made up until I get the logbook in my name, which means now it puts another owner on the logbook. But I have to do that because I need to get the number plates, and I can't get the plates without the logbook in my name. So, yeah. Right. I'm going to try and get this little piece out of this barrel. I've got a little pick. I've tried to use it. I've even tried to use, you know, like a little magnet to see if I can pull that out of there, see if I can get something out. But I need to get a little tiny magnet right inside, really. This ain't no good. But I'm trying, you know what I mean? We've got a little pick here, but I can't really get into there. I think I can see that it's actually metal. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue on there, and I'm going to stick it in like that, and then hold it like that for a few minutes or seconds or whatever. See if I can get it stuck to whatever's in there, and then I'm going to very slowly try and pull it out. That is what I'm going to do. Among other things as well around this car, I want to start on the stripping down, the cleaning. You know, really getting into this now, because this is going to be a lovely little car. It really, really is. We just got to do a few bits and pieces around it and clean it up and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'll set you up. Let's just, you know, let's get cracking with this one, and then I'll come back to you if we get a result with that barrel. If not, I have actually booked a locksmith to come out to me Saturday morning, and he's going to come out and he's going to try and get it out of the barrel, and also cut me another key for this car. So we'll have 2 keys and get that barrel sorted out if I can't do it today. So let's just see how far we get. So I'll set you up, guys. Let's do this. Right, okay, guys, as you just saw there, I've removed the battery because that was completely dead. I don't think, well, actually, it's going up. It's starting to go up a little bit now from what it was before. So it's been a while. It's been about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, and the needle was right down to the bottom. So it just needs to go up and see if it will charge back up. It should do, because the green, you've got this green indicator thing here. It is green in there. You can't quite see it, but it's green, and it looks a new battery. I've got to be honest, it looks a brand new battery. So someone has changed this. So I'm just going to see if it will charge it back up. If not, we'll have to change it for a new one, but it ain't the end of the world. But let me just show you the state of this car once these seats have been removed. Yeah. Fag butts and little, they're like little pieces of plastic, I'm assuming, had drugs inside of them. The number plate screw as well, I found. Found a couple of pennies. So yeah, and there's a 5p in there as well. So, you know, it all adds up, these coins. It all adds up. But I really need to get a hoover in here. The carpet, I need to go over everything. But, you know, once that's all done, it should be a nice, really nice, clean. Yeah. Just got to do my normal thing. I've got to use the hoover first, then the carpet cleaner. We're going to use that as well. Clean that. We're going to do the seats. Get the seats clean. We're going to get them outside, actually, because it is roasting outside at the minute. It's nice and hot. So if we get the seats out there, it will dry them pretty quick. So, yeah, I want to do that as well. And basically just carry on. I have glued the key in the barrel just at the end. Whether or not it's going to grab it, I don't know. I basically just use a bit of super glue and an activator. This super glue activator, you spray. Basically what you want to do is, if I'm sticking something to this, I spray this and then glue this part and then stick it on, and it makes it go off quick. So should I pull it? Yeah, I might. If I pull it now, it doesn't matter, because it should have grabbed it if anything. So let's see. I've not tried this, but let me just see if this pulls anything out. Nope. Nope, it did not pull it out. Whatever's in there is stuck. So, yeah. I've got the locksmith coming, like I said to you, so it doesn't really matter to me. He's on his way on Saturday, so he can deal with it. He was quite confident that he could pull it out. He's got special tools and special picks and special little bits and pieces that he can get in there to get it removed. You know, he's got all the tools, hasn't he? Anyway, let's carry on whatever we can carry on with. I'm going to clean up the inside, do the seats, and then I want to remove this wing mirror as well. Get that removed, because I've got to get that replaced and changed as well. And then just carry on doing whatever we can for the moment. But yeah, I wanted just to get some power in the battery, just to see if the actual speedo will come up. I don't know if it does on these, or you have to actually put the key in first, turn the key off. Because some cars, once it's unlocked, you can basically open the door, and it comes up on the dash. As soon as you open the door and there's power in the car, it comes up on the dash. So possible, you know, it's possible that we can get a bit of power to it, and it might come up on the dash, the mileage. You never know. You never know. So. And obviously I want to do the rear as well. Get the, I've took all the bits and pieces out of the boot. And I want to have a good hoover up in here. Put all the bits and pieces back. I want to, and I'll get these seats down. Oh. So yeah, I want to hoover up underneath there as well, all around there. And then, yeah, just do as much as we can today. And we'll just see what happens. But yeah, let's carry on. I'll set you up. Let's do this. Right, okay, guys, making some great progress now. It is looking very, very clean. How it should be looking. Yeah, from a car, hopefully, with low mileage. Speaking of low mileage, I think soon we can put the battery back in and see if the mileage will actually come up. It's starting to creep up now, so we are getting some good power going into the battery. I could actually put a jump pack on it, I think, as well. So I might try that. If I put a jump pack on it and give it some power, it might be enough to show the mileage on the dash. I just don't know. Let me have a look, see if we can do it. I'll just sit like that. Let's connect that up. I don't know if this is going to work. We'll see. I don't think that's going to work. Might do. It might do. Nah, nothing. Let me try shutting the door and closing it. Nope, nothing's coming up. So yeah, because sometimes it does. Let me just see. See, the lights are working. That weren't working before. I don't know if you've got to shut all the doors. Let me try that. That's the charger, do you hear that? You don't like it. Right. I've got the key, where's the key? Where's the key there? Nope, no mileage. Oh well, I thought I'd get lucky there and it'll come up, but it hasn't come up yet. We're obviously going to get the key sorted out first in the barrel, and then but at least we've got power though. We've got power to it. Lights are working on the inside, interior lights. Central locking works as well on the key. So yeah, getting closer. But let me just show you again the inside, because I've done the bench as well. The seats are nearly dry, so I think in a minute I can put those back in place. But I wanted to show you this before I put all the seats back in place. The other thing I've noticed with this one as well, I'll show you. I think someone has lifted this cover. I think that's been lifted like that, so they can get it into neutral, I think, because it was probably in park. It looks like it was up like that, so it was like that, so I saw it, but it looks like someone's had to do that to get it into the actual neutral, so we can roll it, so they can roll it up on the recovery truck or whatever. But yeah, I think now let's get these seats in. But before I do, I just want to quickly say, I can stand here and just imagine the people. Some people, not all the people, not all you guys, but some people will be thinking, Mark, why are you bothering doing all this cleaning and you don't even know if it runs? Why would I bother? Well, simply because I've got nothing else to do. This is the last project I've got. Everything else is finished and done, just waiting to be sold. That's one of the reasons. The other reason, guys, is I just feel really, really confident that this is going to just start up. No matter what we have to do, change the barrel completely, change the lock, just whatever happens, we're going to get this done. Whatever happens, it's going to get done. I'm not going to quit on it, and I'm not going to wait because regardless, this had to be done. So if you imagine, if I wait until Saturday for the locksmith to turn up, today's Thursday, so nothing tomorrow, then wait till Saturday, and then we can jump on it Monday. But now I'm ahead of the game because I've done the cleaning, I've done the interior, so I'm just trying to sort of get as much done as I can, you know, before we get this barrel situation sorted out with the key. But yeah, that is, you know, a couple of reasons why I did this, and it's my choice as well. You know, you guys, if you do this, and you know, you say, well, why am I bothering cleaning before? You do it your way, and I'll do it my way, and yeah, so far it's working the way I've been doing it so far. So anyway, let's carry on. I'll get these seats in, and then we're just going to continue with this car just to see how much we can get done today, and then we'll call it a day. But let's just see how far we get. Let's do this. Right, okay, guys. Well, I think I've come to really the end today. Can't really do much else. But yeah, did you see the lights? I had the lights going, the indicators going. Basically put some power to it and then turn the lights on. I'm just trying to see if I can get this speedo coming up, the mileage coming up, but it's still not coming up. But yeah, all the lights were working, the rear lights were flashing, indicators. So we're getting power to the car. It's just that we need that ignition on. I have taken the wing mirror off, the broken one. So that has been removed. And I've ordered another one, £25, complete set. And then I'm going to swap over the covers. The new one actually does come with a primed cover like this. But I'm just going to swap it over. Clean that off. And then just switch it over. Got a spare glass mirror as well, but that's completely just, you know, just broken. It's not worth keeping that, so not even worth trying to repair it. Just get another one. 25 quid, done. But it is still going up. It is still going up, this battery. So gonna probably leave it overnight, I've got to be honest. Leave it overnight. Let's see if it'll go right up, and then hopefully it'll hold a charge, and then I'll test it. But it's looking clean, isn't it? It's looking really, really clean now. I don't know if that's coming out on camera, but it is. Yeah, it's looking very, very smart and clean. I'm trying to get all that cleaned up down there as well. That was all grumpy and mucky. So yeah, not quite finished with the cleaning, but we are definitely getting there. But that's kind of really all I'm going to do today. Probably I might just try and get this number plate off before I go home. And I might have another quick go at trying to get this with a pick or something. Try and get something in there, just see what I've got. Because you never know. I might be able to hook it and just pull it out. I just don't know. But I don't want to make it worse for the locksmith to turn up. Started to remove the tag as well. You can see that the tag has been cleaned off. So looking very, very nice now. Hasn't got the gang tag on the steering wheel anymore. So that's good. And it's just all little steps like this, really. You know, the more I sort of push, the more I sort of do it. We've got to get this MOT'd. But I want to check the front discs and pads. I want to take the wheels off. Do that as well. But I don't want to do that until... I don't want to be throwing money here. A lot of money. I know I've bought a wing mirror, but it's only 25 quid. I don't want to be spending any more money on it until we know for 100% certain this is going to go in, turn the key, and it fires up. I'm hoping it will. And it's, you know, you've got to think positive about these things, really. You can't just be down about it and, you know, just go, oh, well, because it just looks so nice and clean, this engine. It really does look nice and clean in there. It looks brand new. So, yeah, let's just see. From the last MOT, this car has done 22,300 miles. 22,300. And that was last year, March 2023. So it'd be interesting to see the difference, how much actually this mileage has gone up. Even if it's gone up to 25,000, it's still a very, very low mileage car for the age. And being that it's an automatic, I'm going to get another spare key cut. So 2 keys, automatic, 5-door, low mileage, petrol, ULEZ compliant. You know, it's got a good package with this one. And it definitely won't mess around. I'm going to have a little mess around with these corners as well. To see if we can make that better. And if it comes to it, we'll get it painted. But let's just see what happens with the car as it is. So, yeah, so that's it, guys, for now. That is it. Have a great weekend. It is Friday, so have a great weekend. It ain't Friday. It's Thursday. Wow, I'm really getting ahead of myself there, aren't I? But, yeah, I'll see what we can do tomorrow. Yeah, thanks for watching. Take care and see you soon.